So I've got my jelly plate here. There's still a few marks, a few lines and a bit of copper paint on it from a previous print. But I'm not worried about that. I'm just going to get started. And I'm going to be using the Pebeo paints. I love these paints with the jelly printing. And I have no idea how this is going to work out. But we will find out, won't we? This is blue-green iridescent. I want my first layer to be quite pale. I've got some white left on my canvas, so I'm going to pick that up. And a tiny few touches of a cyan. And I've got my brayer. I've got this mixed colour, but I want it to be not too splotchy, so I'm going to roll around. My brayer's leaving little scratches on there. I don't actually mind. It's a nice pale sort of turquoisey blue. Now, what happened to my piece of paper for that? Okay. Only brayer fell apart. Right. Let's put this on. And press, press, press. My jelly plate is sliding all over the place, so I've stuck the paper down at the end so I can reposition it, but I'm actually also, oh, that's coming out nice. My actual plate is sliding around all over the place. Should have done that in the first place. Okay, the next thing I want to do with this is I want to put some ferns and things down. So I need a slightly darker colour. So I'm going with this blue-green again, perhaps a bit more of it. I'm not going to include the white this time. And I'm going to put a little bit of the phthalo blue. Just a little bit. And let's see if that's sufficient. Got a rather odd brayer that does like to fall apart, so right, now let's come in with my ferns. And I've got some of these leaves as well. Don't mind a couple coming off the edge. In fact, I quite like it. Let's put my paper down. This may be slightly offset because my jelly plate was sliding all over the place, and I just have to accept that. Nice, gentle, even, or firm, even pressure. Let's see if we've got anything. Ooh, we have. Okay. Let's take these off. There we go, and back down with the paper. Hopefully this will give us some ridges and a visible veining. That's looking nice. Lovely. And now we need some darker colours. I'm going to have a bit of a, that's a big blob at the beginning, a dark green, and I'm going to have this violet. I'm hoping that will be enough. Right, let's see what happens with these two. Clean off my brayer. And this time I've got these big leaves, so hopefully the other ones will still be visible through these. So I've got some others as well, but actually I think that's probably going to be sufficient. Peel that back. We'll take these ones off. Let's see if we get some veining showing through from those. And we do. That's what we ended up with. I quite like that. I'm just going to grab another piece of paper. And there's a tiny little bit of an outline left on there, so I think I'm just going to see if I can get any more off here. This is a parchment paper I'm using. If I do, it's only going to be very, very faint, but we'll see. Well, that's rather pretty, isn't it? That's lovely. I like that one. I love the colours in this, but I've lost a bit much of the ferns underneath. But that's okay, it's all playtime. I'm pretty new to Gelli Plate printing, so I've enjoyed doing these two. Which one do you like best? Tell me which one you like best. See you next time.